Mayank? Mayank?
Yes, yes.
I've logged in as Vikas. Can you just make it spotlight video? Mayank? Can you make my other phone device spotlight video? Okay. So this is the foot soak tub, and you need to, with your hand, rotate clockwise. Yeah, we can start now. Leela auntie is there. So today's agenda is we'll start with the bandhan, then we do foot soak. Auntie will lead the foot soak. Post that, Sangeeta ji will talk for 5-10 minutes about the subtle system, and then we have Shree ji's talk on the subtle system. Sangeeta Didi will today talk about Mooladhara Chakra. So Mayank, it's fine with you? Mayank?
Yes, yes, it's fine.
2 minutes bandhan and then 10 minutes foot soak. We have a 10-minute slide on Mooladhara and 20 minutes video of Shree ji. And post that we'll have interaction with Leela auntie.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Over to you, Leela auntie. And now you can do as she instructs you to do.
Sorry, could you be a little louder because I think I can't hear you properly.
Leela auntie, you can start now with bandhan.
Okay, somebody said that was not loud enough, so I don't know. So we remember that our
Vandana
left
ji, Vandana ji, maybe you can increase the volume of your mobile. You can increase the volume of your mobile. We are not able to hear you. Auntie, please start.
Okay, so we remember that our left hand is the hand of the desire. So left hand do nothing, and it's the right hand who is the hand of the action she is doing. So we put our left hand at our Mooladhara chakra, first chakra, number 1, where Shree Ganesha resides as energy. And with the right hand, we turned around and slowly we go from one chakra to the other. To this movement, we ask our Kundalini to go up, to cross all the chakras and to go till Sahasrara. So we do this now. Oh, I forgot.
And play the clip.
And we do this 3 times because we have 3 channels.
Into bandhan.
Again.
After raising our kundalini. Raise.
Yeah, we can do it with Shree Mataji because now you know how to do it.
On your Sahasrara. Don't close your eyes. Push back your head. 1. Again. Sit straight. Take it up on your head. 2. 3. Now a bandhan. 1, 2. Do it properly, systematically. 3. All of us should do properly. 3. 4. 5. Try to wait as I'm doing. 6. 7. Still not, we have not done it properly. We all should do in one rhythm. Let's do it again. 1. Slowly. 2. With attention on the Sahasrara. 3. How do I do it? 4. 5. Good. 6. Attention on Sahasrara. 7.
So we remember that Sahasrara is the 7th chakra, is on top of our head. And when we do the bandhan, what we do is we are taking the energy from our Kundalini and to make us protect all our aura. So that's why we have to do it very properly, and that our hand goes on top of our head so that it goes all around us. And I think you all have your footsock now ready, your bucket. What we can do also, we go on top of our bucket and we turn 7 times around. That's how we put some energy in the water, and the salt represents Mother Earth and the element water, you know. So by doing this, giving a bandhan around to the water, we give energy in the water, we activate the water. When we did this, we put our feet in the water. And again, we put our feet in the water, we put our both hand on our lap to become the energy. And when we are all ready, we will do the balancing of our subtle system. Means right hand goes near the floor. As we are sitting on the chair, we just put it in direction of the floor of Mother Earth. And there we ask, please, Shree Bhumi Devi, accept and absorb all the negative energies in our left side and transform them in positive energy in love. Mother Earth has this possibility to do that. So she has so many powers. She gives us so much. She gives us the food. She gives us the attraction of the earth that we can stay there. She grants us also. That's why it's also good when we have time to walk on the grass or on Mother Earth, bare feet, not with plastic shoes, to have this contact. Through Kundalini, we have the contact with up, and through Mother Earth, we have the contact with Earth. Both is needed from human being. So again, we just put our attention and ask Shree Bhumi Devi to absorb all the negative energies from our past who are lingering in our left side. What is the moon channel, the emotional side? That all this just goes in Mother Earth. And be transformed in love and light. Love for ourselves, because we have to love ourselves first, then we can love all the others. Not with ego, not with narcissism, but what we really are. We are the spirit, and we love the spirit in us. So just let everything go in Mother Earth. All our sadness, all our wrong old memories, all the problems from us, from the family, grandparents, everything, we just let it go in Mother Earth. And feel how slowly, slowly our left side becomes lighter. All our depression also, all our fears, everything we give to Mother Earth. And we just pray to her that she transforms it in love and light. Because that is what we need today. We need joy, we need love and light. That we are enlightened, that all our nerve system gets enlightened. And Sri Bhumi Devi is the one who really can do that. Sometimes we have time in the morning to have a little walk instead of running and just look at nature. Breathe in the nature. You just think after the rain, you're walking and you can smell how Mother Earth is smelling good. And we're breathing this smell and this good energy from Mother Earth. We breathe in with the nose, breathe in all this good energy, and we do it 3 times. And we blow out with the mouth to blow out all the rest, but negative energies, what is still there. And as our left side is getting lighter, we put our right hand back on our lap. And our left hand is going over the left shoulder. This is to cleanse our right side to the element ether, to Shri Vayu, to the wind. And he can take away all the heat we have in our right side. All the stress. We ask Shri Vayu to take it away and to make us light, like Shri Hanuman, who is the son of the wind god. And he's also helping our right side. Whenever we need him, we can ask him. Don't let our right side overpower us, but we use it whenever we need it. And if there's too much heat, that's how we can make it cooler. We can think about also about the Himalayas with the snow up there. This will also help to cool our right side. So slowly, slowly, we can feel how it's cooling down, our thoughts are cooling down. Make them calm down. We can tell them, we thank them, but now for the moment, we would like to be in the present, not the thoughts from the future, not from the past. We just want to feel the joy of the present moment. And for that, we tell them, not this thought, not now. Now I really want to explore the present moment, the moment of joy in my present life. Just for a few seconds, we forget the past and we don't go to the future. We just stay in the present moment. And we appreciate this moment of calm in our head, in our brain. And as the calm is there, we can go higher. We can go to our Sahasrara, to the 7th chakra, and get connected to the main. Because these thoughts just don't let us have a correct connection. So we try to put our attention on the point, what is called the talnu, what was very soft when we were baby. And as long as this is soft, we are still connected. It's only when it gets hard, ego comes up, and then the connection is no more there. But through our self-realization, we can get the connection, and more we meditate, more connection we will have. It's like an electric thread. You got the big one with a lot of copper threads in, small ones. Slowly, slowly, more and more threads get connected to the source of love. So we are connected there. So the Kundalini goes up for the first time, it's one little thread, and then slowly, slowly, more and more threads will go up. And there is the perfect joy. There is really what in the Bible they call the paradise, because the paradise is the present moment. It's not the past, it's not the future. This is the place where we go. This is our fortress, where nothing and nobody can touch us. No virus, no microbe, no negativity from other peoples. Over there, we are totally, completely safe. And now you're learning that, how you can go there. It's really very simple. Because you are seeking the truth. And this source of love is the truth, is nothing else. And this source is in us, from our heart, goes to Sahasrara, and from there it gets connected to the whole, to the main source of love and the joy and light, of course. And again, we breathe in 3 times and blow through the mouth. So, and again, if you feel in different chakras, a little tingling or a little heat or coolness, everything is okay. It's the Kundalini by going up more and more. She's cleaning all our chakras. So slowly, slowly, you will feel more and more, and you will feel, how to say, like a bliss, like such a good feeling inside. This will come. The beginning with the chakras, because it didn't work properly so for so long, it's a little bit difficult to make them turn again. But Kundalini is cleaning softly, gently. She never hurts us. And take everything out through Sahasrara. And we just let it go. Could be a little pinch at the heart because we had some emotion. Could be something at the Vishuddhi, the fifth chakra, because we feel guilty or because we're talking too much at the work. So all this slowly, slowly will go, and we will find this connection there. We remember we are the spirit, so we cannot be guilty. How can we be guilty if we are the spirit? And we get connected to the main spirit, to the big spirit of all the spirits. We can put our left hand down and just sit a little bit. Appreciate this moment of calm in us. And again, with our right hand, we help our Kundalini, we give her more strength. We go from the Mooladhara till Sahasrara, and we do this 7 times for each chakra. Slowly, slowly, we help her to go up. And when we are at Sahasrara, we pull just a little bit, just like if we wanted more threads to come out. We express our desire that more and more threads come out and get connected. And the second time, and third time, you do it on your rhythm slowly. Maybe you can feel it in your chakras, how your Kundalini is going up. Five, 6, and 7. And again, we stay a small while like this. Just try to keep that tension on top of the head. So now we take the water, the clean one we have, and we rinse one foot, and put it on the towel on the floor, and we rinse the second one. Dry our feet. And we don't forget, when the course is finished, we dispose the water in the toilet. We don't keep it to make soup because there's salt inside. We just throw it all away. And now you will have some more lessons from Sangeeta.
Let's put both our hands on our lap and just sit in silence. Keep your eyes closed and attention on the top of your head. I would request everyone, if it's possible, you can sit on the ground if you're comfortable, or it's fine if you're sitting on a chair too. Mooladhara Chakra is the first energy center. It lies below the sacrum bone, where the Kundalini, the sleeping energy, resides. When we sit on the Mother Earth, that's when this center gets activated. You must have experienced, like when we go to a park, we just take off our shoes and we just sit on the grass. We all feel very comfortable and we all feel very relaxed. So it's the Mother Earth element that it has the gravitational force. It just sucks in all our negativity. It has a great bearing power, and it still gives us so much fruits, flowers, all the flora, the fauna. Mooladhara Chakra has 4 petals, or you can say subplexus. Mooladhara is the root plexus, so 4 subplexus. And the color of Mooladhara Chakra is red. It takes care of all our, as the excretory and the reproductive. Have you ever thought that when the birds are flying, when they know where to go back, where their house is, how do they have that sense of direction? They have that innocence in them. They have even, for example, the elephant. If an elephant has seen any child when the child was small, it will still remember when it sees it in the adulthood, because it has great memory. The elephant has great memory. When our Mooladhara chakra gets activated, the qualities which get awakened are purity, innocence, like a child. You know, the Ganesh, you've seen Sri Ganesha, how innocent he is, how spontaneous he is. He's all the time moving around, and and how auspicious he is. So we become, you have to desire it, of course. These qualities are innate. They are just covered, you can say, with clouds. So every human being has these qualities. It's when we have this pure desire that these qualities get manifested, of purity, of chastity, of innocence, of spontaneity. That's when so Ganesha is the deity, or it's the Ganesh principle, which is there on the Mooladhara. And we become wise and joyous, just like Sri Ganesha. You know how, especially in the Indian context, I would say that Sri Ganesh is considered as Vignaharta, removes all the obstacles. So, and when we look towards the Mother Earth, when we look towards the flowers, our eyes, they also get innocent. They become innocent. Like Lord Christ used to say, "Thou shalt not have adulterous eyes." So we have to look at all the beautiful things, the Mother Earth, the greenery, all the plants, the beautiful flowers, and the small children, how innocent they are. They're so much in harmony, and it's just beautiful to see them. Vikas, would you like to add anything, or would you like them to see Shree Mataji's video?
I think we'll be talking about Mooladhara Chakra in detail in the coming week, and for today it's enough. And now we'll move on to Shree Mataji's lecture on the three nadis. So it is a 20 minutes clip. So we'll see if we can see the whole clip, or we'll just watch 10 minutes. So now all of you can just open both your hands in the meditative position. You can try raising your kundalini with your hand like Auntie did till top of your head. You can check whether vibrations are coming out from your head or not. You can check with both hands. Now come back to the squat position. Hold your breath at your heart. Now release. Again, hold your breath at your heart. Now release. And last time, hold your breath at your heart. and release. This little exercise brings back our attention inside. And now we'll watch this video of Srimati. Then please.
She is quite aware of whatever you are doing. I should say it's such a tremendous power of Mahakali that she knows everything about you. Everything. She knows your mind. She knows your heart. She knows about your health. Everything she knows. Actually, she is the mother in every way who cares for the little child. In that way, she knows that this child doesn't know anything. He's very innocent. So like when you are very small, your mother looks after you. In the same way, this Mahakali looks after you. Then the Mahasaraswati power comes in. And she educates you, she gives you other ideas of knowledge, this, that. But looking after the child in you, looking after your innocence and your compassion is all done by this Mahakali power. So she is extremely sensitive about her children. Nobody dared touch her children. For her, everybody is like a child. Those who are realized so specially, she thinks are children. And in no way they should be hurt. Nothing should happen to them. She is always following them. One can say if she is a person, how does he follow them? Because she is omnipresent. She is present everywhere. Everywhere in your life she is there. Especially with Sahaja Yogis, she follows them up and down. Everywhere, whatever you are doing, you are in an accident, she is there to save you. She is like an angel behind you. And nothing can happen to you if you really worship her from your full heart. Not for any gain, not for any achievement, but for her blessings. Her blessings are very great and they really have enriched human beings. They have enriched this earth. They have enriched everything because of the blessings of Mahakali. Of course, then comes the Mahalakshmi. Her thing is that in Mahalakshmi principle you become sort of detached. You start finding that what is this world after all? And a kind of a feeling of detachment comes into you, and you start thinking that there must be something better. There must be truth beyond. Especially people who have been tortured by bad people always think like that there must be someone who will raise us from this. Here comes the Mahalakshmi principle in you, which is the principle of the goddess of ascent. She puts the ideas in your head that what is next? What do we have to do? After all, is this the end of our life? What is the purpose of this life? Why have we come on this earth? What is so special that we should live on this earth? All such fundamental questions start rising. And then he just take to the seeking. In that also you have to understand the Mahalakshmi principle is very, very, very different from what people understand. They think if they are seeking, it should be intelligible, it should be through their minds, or could be rational, all this, or scientific. That's how they move, seeking the truth. It's not possible. Mahalakshmi's principle is like this, that you should have earnest desire to know the truth and truth and truth and nothing else. When you think like that, then you will not take to other things. So many people took to drugs thinking that by doing that they will achieve their self-realization. It's a wrong idea. How can you get away from your awareness can achieve that. So awareness is the most important thing. If you can go into the realm of awareness, then you have to understand the basic awareness is not to be lost. If your basic awareness is lost through drinking or through drugs or all these things that people do, they think that they are seeking, that's why they are doing. So sometimes they take excuse of seeking to do wrong things. It's like a revenge on yourself, I think, that you want to revenge yourself by thinking that you are now seeking. It's not the real seeking. In a real seeking, a person has to just meditate and should find out what is the right way. But that too by not reading some books or listening to some false gurus. Actually, Kundalini awakening is the only way one can know the reality. There's no other way out. But nobody tells them that it is Kundalini awakening. They'll tell you, we'll go to this place, then to that place, then move to that place, then this has to be done, and ultimately where do you come? Where you started. It's just like that, moving from places to places, moving from false to another false, to another false, to falsehood. Ultimately, so many seekers have been lost. So many have been lost because they thought that certain type of is very precious. Seeking is very precious because you can pay lots of money to the guru. I mean, you can purchase the guru. And so all the rich people can become enlightened. That means that. But I don't think the percentage of good people are only rich. The people who are good, whether they are rich or not is not the point. You cannot pay for your Kundalini awakening. No. Nor you should take any payment for that. Self-realization is absolutely the divine grace. And you cannot take money for that. You cannot sell it. It's not so cheap to be sold. If you understand that, then the Mahalakshmi power works. And Mahalakshmi power is really meant for people who are genuine seekers, who are really seeking genuinely. It acts and works so well that they achieve a kind of a very, very spontaneous realization. This spontaneous realization, you all have got it. You don't have to go to Himalayas, you don't have to do anything like that. All those things are over, you have done it. In your previous lives, you must have done it. Now you don't have to do anything. You are getting it just sitting down here. Wherever you are in the whole world, you can get it. And it is spreading very fast. Now it's also the duty of Sahaja Yogis to spread Sahaja Yoga. Now, this one is to be understood that Mahalakshmi and Mahakali both go hand in hand. When you see Mahakali blesses you and she is with you and you are in her realm, the Mahalakshmi comes forward and she definitely helps you to achieve your realization and also to improve your problems, to help you, the financial side of it you can call it, or in any way other problems also she solves. The greatest problem she solves, that your greatest desire to achieve self-realization is granted. So there is no competition between them. All these three powers work together and whatever is needed, they work it out. But it is the Mahakali who guides where what help has to go. And that's why the power of Mahakali is very much respected. What is our job is to worship Mahakali within us. Because what does she do, perhaps we are not very aware of. first and foremost thing she does is to protect us. Wherever you may be, whatever you may be doing, in whatever peril you may be, howsoever dangerously you may be placed in life, she protects. First thing, she protects. All the people who write to me how they were protected, how they were cured, how they were helped, is this thing that they should know that all this has happened because of Mahakali power within you. She exists within you. When you are worshipping Mahakali, you are worshipping the Mahakali within you. With due respect, you must know that this Mahakali is a very sensitive personality. She is very sensitive. If you try to do any wrong to anyone, she'll guide you. She'll tell you by many ways that this is wrong you are doing, why you are doing wrong to some person. But if you do not repent and come back onto the normal position, she gives you up. Once Mahakali gives you up, you are now exposed and become prone to all kinds of evil things. I would say, what's the matter with the baby? So when you worship her, what you want her to protect you. In your discrimination, in your mistake, you might do something wrong, may do something that is not good for you, could be very dangerous for you. But she's the person who guides you how to avoid all the dangers. Now she protects your life. She protects your body. She protects all organs of your body. She's the one who gives you all the security of life. In her realm, you feel completely secure. You are never afraid of anything. Because you have left her realm, you have come out of it. That is the reason you are afraid. But if you are under her beautiful guidance and her blessings, you will never feel afraid to do anything. You will never do anything wrong also. As soon as you will try to do wrong, she will hold your hand. She is really the guiding person. She is the one who actually gives us our existence. Without her, we cannot exist. Because she is the one who is the power of Shree Shiva. She gives us so many things. For example, she gives us the relaxation, the sleep. She gives you the truth. She tells you what is the truth and what is not. Sometimes people, so much in their ego, always try to believe that what I think is the truth. Then she's the one who points it out by creating a maya, a kind of a confusion, that you start thinking, what is this? So she is called also the one who gives us Bhranti, means illusions. She puts you to illusions also. She tests you, puts you to illusions, and she then ultimately takes you out of the illusions. She's the one who relaxes you because she takes over all your responsibilities. She takes over all your problems. She's the one who solves all the problems. It is we who forget to leave all the problems to her. If you just leave problems to her, all your problems are solved. Not only that, but you really feel blessed. It's not only physical, also it's mental, that she makes your mind absolutely free of worries. She doesn't worry. And she doesn't want you to worry. Coming to the point of Mahalakshmi, we have to understand what does it do, what is help, is that this Mahalakshmi channel or the Mahalakshmi's powers have created within us a proper balance, a proper route for Kundalini to rise. Left and right has been balanced, and she is the one who creates and makes a wider path for Kundalini to rise. This is the path of compassion and love. Through that compassion and love, she creates this path because she knows that if the path is not wide enough, the Kundalini cannot rise. Ultimately, one reaches a state where you start seeking, and when you start seeking, your Mahalakshmi principle has been awakened. That is awakened, and sometimes it is very strong. Then you start seeking in a mad way. I'm sorry to say that many are already lost in seeking. But there are so many who have now come to the right path and to the right ascent. The another thing this Mahalakshmi principle does is to allow the Kundalini's power to go to different chakras also. To make a way to different chakras and corrects all the chakras. She is a very flexible force, I should say, which guides the Kundalini into different chakras, and she understands which chakra needs the help of the Kundalini. So you must have seen that when the Kundalini rises, how she pulsates, where she goes, where she shows the need is of your awakening. All this works out because she is full of compassion and love that you should get your absolute truth. We have many problems as
It's
it is,
time.
in Sahaja Yoga,
Maybe we can
because
stop.
when people are ascending, they carry on with them some of their past.
Now we all can bow down to the God Almighty in our hearts and take a bandhan. May I please play the bandhan clip?
Into bandhan. After raising our Kundalini, raise. Attention on your Sahasrara. Don't close your eyes. Push back your head. One. Again. Sit straight. Take it up on your head. Two. Three. Now a bandhan. One. Two. Do it properly, systematically. Three. All of us should do properly. Three. Four. Five. Try to wait as I'm doing. Six. Seven. Still not, we have not done it properly. We all should do in one rhythm. Let's do it again. One. Slowly. Two. With attention on the Sahasrara. Three. How do I do it? Four. Five. Good. 6. Attention on Sahasrara. 7.
Yes, Mataji. So we're done with today's contents, and now we have Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We have a break. So what Sri Mataji talked about today is, and which we are going to introduce to you in the coming weeks, is about the deities associated with each of the chakras and nadi. Today, Sri Mataji talked about the three nadis. The left nadi, which is represented by the left hand, the deity is Mahakali. The right nadi, represented by the right hand, the deity is Mahasaraswati. And the Madhya nadi, the deity is Mahalakshmi. But Neetuji, what Sangeeta ji today showed Mooladhara Chakra, the deity of the Mooladhara Chakra is Shree Ganesha. So during this weekend, we are going to send you videos on Mooladhara. On this same video, we are going to send you. You have 3 days. So one day you can look up this video again. And the next day you can look up video on Mooladhara, and I'll try also post a video on Swadhisthana maybe or Nadi. We'll see. And next week we are going to cover Mooladhara, Swadhisthana and Nabhi Chakra. And if possible, the left side also. So there are so many things to learn, but the first and foremost thing in Sahaja Yoga is Baitak. The first thing is, when you sit for meditation, you are able to meditate. So I think the guided meditations by Leela Aunty have helped you. And from today evening till next Monday, every evening, you just try and do foot soak at your home. And after doing foot soak, if you sit on Mother Earth for another 5-10 minutes, you will feel very nice. I'll also try and share some meditation music based on Indian ragas with you in the group, so that you can put on that music after your foot soak and sit for 5 minutes. Early morning when you get up, there's no, if you take a bath, it's all right. Even if you don't take bath, you can just wash your face and sit in meditation for 5-10 minutes. There's no need to do anything much in meditation. And after 5-10 minutes, when you start feeling the thoughtlessness and vibrations, you can play these small clips that we share with you of Shree Mataji. So this is just a suggestion, and we'll meet on Monday evening 5 p.m. The contents for today are over, and I just hand over to Leela Aunty. And you all, if you have any questions on today's sessions or how we are going to proceed during the week, you can ask from Leela Aunty. Over to you, Leela Aunty.
Yeah, I hope you're all feeling well. You could get calm. And if you have some question, you can ask. And if not, as you want, as you feel.
For those of you who had some issues hearing to today's talk, we'll be sharing the talk in the WhatsApp group. And those of you who missed or joined late, Mayank will share the recording. Shrishta, you have any questions from Auntie? Shrishta, Dipankar?
Hi, ma'am. No. I really enjoyed the session and no question from my side.
This is
And
very
thank
good.
you so very much.
It's the best thing. If you don't have question, means the mind is still calm. So just stay
Yes.
like that. Very good.
I just want to sleep for 1 or 2 hours. It is so relaxed.
Very good. Very good. Just stay like that and have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you so very much. Same to you.
Thank to you. Okay, so we can finish.
Ma'am, I have one question.
Oh, yes, okay.
this stillness that you are talking about, we feel good after doing this meditation. How do you carry out then for a longer time? I mean to say after some time when we get engaged into other activities, we tend to lose our probably balance or that coolness. So how do we make sure we are
This will
attached to
come.
that?
Yeah, slowly it will come. You will learn this to automatically go to your Sahasrara.
Okay.
But it's already easy, but still we have to work a little bit. Huh?
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
I mean, you feel it. You will when you suddenly you get nervous or you want to get angry after somebody. Oh, then you can find something for you, like do like this or something to bring you again in balance. But more you meditate, more this time will be bigger. So it comes slowly. It comes. Don't worry.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome.
Okay then, let's call it a day. Good evening, and all the best for your weekend meditation.
Thank you. Have a nice
Those,
weekend, everybody.
yeah, those of you
Thank
who like to
you.
join our sessions on weekend, we'll share a link. So there are some sessions on foot soaking and other things. So if you wish, you have free time, you can join. But we'll meet on Monday.
Okay. Thank you.
Mayank, please.